Good morning, all of you. So today we are going to start our lecture on computer graphics unit number 1 that I have already typed here the DDA. So DDA stand for Digital Differential Analyzer, that is analyzer, and then I have put here algorithm. Suppose someone say what is the long form of this, so that you can say the DDA stand for Digital Differential Analyzer. Okay, and that I have put one algorithm. This is the one algorithm. Okay, so for what is the aim of this algorithm? To draw a line, okay, and to draw a circle. So these are the 2 points inside this DDA, line drawing and circle drawing algorithm. Now just come for the line drawing. Okay, so here in the step 1 I have already read the point. Okay, read the points, that is P1 x1 y1 P2 x2 y2, and see this is the screen I have kept over here in the right hand side. This is the screen is going to display your monitor screen, and here see the starting coordinates is 0 0. That's how I started. See 0 0 0 0. From this 0 x-axis, this is the horizontal x-axis, and this is the vertical y-axis. So that I have ended with 600. See, means what? 640 means first of all the x-axis 640, and here up to the 480. See, suppose I have starting here 0 0, so end with what? 640 480. See in the bottom. See here in the bottom that shows the coordinates. Okay, that you have to concentrate over here in the bottom. Suppose I have starting with the 0 0, so that is the 0 0 point shows, and here that shows your 640 480 last coordinate. So this is the by default screen. This is the by default screen of your monitor. Okay, so 640 480 is the resolution, that is called as the resolution, first resolution of your graphics mode. Okay, now the second resolution was 800 by 600, then third resolution 1024 by 768, so that the resolution is going to increase one by one. Now I am going to draw the line. Suppose I am consider any line, so I have maximize it. Okay, so that I am going to draw any line, so select the line over here. Okay, that I have select the tools. Okay, that is the shape. I am going to select the line. Okay, suppose I am going to draw the line from this point to this point. Okay, this is the line I want to draw. Now suppose I have to enter here point. This is my point, this is my first point. Suppose I have considered this my first point P1, having the coordinate suppose x1 y1. Okay, and that x1 y1 suppose I have equals the 10 comma 10. This is my first point. Now this is my first point. Then I am going to consider the next point is what? This is my 10 10. I am going to write here my second point P2. Okay, so P2 having suppose x2 y2. These are my coordinates x2 y2. Correct, for P2 point. So we are going to equal this 100 comma 100 100. This is the point that I'm going to read and draw. Now this is my final aim that I'm going to draw. Now come to this notepad screen. This is the notepad screen that have entered the step 1. Read the points P1 x1 comma y1 and P2 x2 comma y2, means that the coordinate you have to store. Now then come for the step 2 over here. See step 2. In step 2 what you can do here, you have to calculate. What you are going to calculate? Calculate dx, okay, and dy. So what is it dx and dy? This is nothing but the difference between x2 minus x1 and difference between y2 minus y1. So what is the steps 2 going to come? Dx is equal to x2 minus x1, correct, and dy is equal to y2 minus y1. Everybody understood this step 1 and step 2? Now then come for the step 3. Step 3. So this is step 3. You have to calculate the length of the line. Okay, so length of the line is by Pythagoras theorem. Suppose I am going to say the Pythagoras theorem. So in the square root y2 minus y1 in a bracket, okay, whole square plus x2 minus x1 whole square. So that is the by using Pythagoras theorem. But in DDA algorithm, how we are going to calculate the length of this line? By using if dx is greater than dy. If dx is greater than dy, then suppose I have said the length. Suppose the length is equal to dx. Okay. Else length is equal to dy. If then else, suppose I am going to put over here then. Okay. This is the simple. If dx is greater than dy, or you may say this is the dx is greater than or equals to dy, then length is equal to dx, otherwise length is equal to dy. This is my step 3. Okay, and then here you have to calculate the x increment and y increment. Okay, step 4, calculate x, I and c. So what is this x, I and c? I have stand for x increment. Okay, x, I and c means x increment. So what is the x increment over here? That you have to find out x2 minus x1 divided by length. Everybody understood? What is my first step? Read the points x1, y1, x2, y2, then calculate dx, dy. So dx, dy is nothing but the difference between x2 minus x1 and dy is y2 minus y1. Step 3, if dx, whatever you are calculate dx, dy, if dx greater than or equals to dy, then what? Length is equal to dx, else length is equal to dy. Once you have calculated the length, then you have to calculate x increment, y increment. Here x increment is what? X2 minus x1 divided by length, and y increment is equal to in bracket y2 minus y1 divided by length. LENGTH. Okay. So why I am calculating x increment, y increment? Because of I have to place the points over here. I have to put the point over here, and that one by one point I am going to add in x1, y1. Suppose I am add the point, that is x1 is equal to x1 plus x increment, y1 is equal to y1 plus y increment. So I am going to reach to the next point. Suppose I am going to calculate that point with a different color, okay, with the red color. Okay, suppose I am going to place that point over here. Suppose the text that I am typing over here, that the point I am going to put. So this is the brushes, suppose I have used over here. So this is my first point, correct? This is my first point, what? X1, y1. That I'm going to add x1 plus x increment, y1 plus y increment. Then come the next point. Again, I'm going to add x1 plus x increment, y plus y increment. So the point is going to draw like this one by one, and that I'm going to reach this drawing the line up to my end point. So that is up to my length. Now step 5. Step 5. For I am going to consider here one value I is equal to, suppose I have considered 0, I less than is equal to length, okay, then I plus plus. I is my initial value, okay, I is equal to 0, initialization. Then this is my second condition is what? I less than is equal to length. Suppose 0 is less than 0, because of 0 is not the length, you cannot going to calculate the line by using the 0 length. So that must be the greater than 0. So always, so 0 is less than is equal to 1. Yes, true. Then you can draw. Suppose the length of the line is 1. So that time you can draw the line like this. Now, go for the step 4. So that what you are going to do. Here, you have to consider what the opening curly bracket, begin this loop. In the begin loop, what you can do, plot. Okay, here you have to use the plot what x1 comma y1 means first point you can put. Then what you can do here, x1 is equal to x1 plus x increment, then y1 is equal to y1 plus y increment. Okay, so that you have to put the point like this. And then step 6 is stop. So this is a simple algorithm that I have explained to you. Means, see, this is the line drawing algorithm that I have put. Opening curly bracket, plot means that plot the point. Whatever the point is there, x1, y1, that is going to plot like this. This is the my x1, y1 point. Okay. Now, once they have plot, then go for x1, okay, plus x1 plus x increment. So that is goes to this over here. Okay. Then y1 is equal to y1 plus y increment. So that is the y point, means x1, y1. So that I am going to debug this algorithm. See, so how this debugging is going to come. Suppose I have said over here, what is my first point, x1, y1? x1 is equal to 10, correct? y1 debug, or here you can say execute करेंगे हम इसको. So however execute that my x1 is equal to what, 10 comma y1, or don't put the comma because of you may be going to compute. Y1 is equal to 10, correct? X2 is equal to what, 100, and y2 is equal to 100. These are the my points. What is my first value that you have to read, x1 y1 x2 y2. What is my x1 y1 value, 10 10, I know. X2 y2 value is what, 100 100. So what is my dx value going to come, dx is equal to 90 and dy is equal to what, 90. How this dx dy become 90 90? Because of x2 minus x1, 100 minus 10 90, then 100 minus 10 90, correct? So what is the length is going to come, length is what, length is what, 1. Is it correct, length is 1? No. So because of once that is going to increase, suppose see, what is my third step, if dx is greater than or equals to dy, so that is the equals to dx dy. So what is the length, length become my dx 90. Now then what is the my x increment, x increment is what, x2 minus x1 divided by length, so 90 divided by 90, so that become a 1. Then y increment is what, 90 divided by 90, that will become again 1. Understood? So this is up to the step 4, that have debugged up to the step 4, correct? Everybody understood? Is there any question?
No, sir.
Everybody understood how I read the point x1, y1, x2, y2, and then I have calculated dx, dy, and length, and x increment, y increment, correct? Now, what is my step 5? The step 5 is what? That have to start the loop. I is equal to 0, I less than equals to the length, I plus plus. Means what is the I value 0? I 0 is less than is equal to 90. Okay, because of 90 is my length, I plus plus. And then I am going to plot the point. Plot means put the pixel. Suppose in a program, suppose I am writing in the program. So what you can write here, put pixel is the function. In a put pixel, you have to pass the parameter x1, y1, and 15 is the color that you have to pass. Okay. So that is my put pixel. You can write x1, y1. Sorry, I am typing again, and here color I am typing. Suppose the 15, or you may type in the white color. In white color in capital. Now, what is my first pixel x1, y1? That is going to plot. The plot is what that I'm going to write the plot one by one. Okay. So, what is my plot value going to come? Plot first 10 comma 10. Okay. And what is my x increment y increment value? 1 1. So x1 plus 1, that is 9, that is 10 plus 1 11, and here again 10 plus 1 11. So again I'm going to plot is what? Plot 11 comma 11. Then what is the next step? 11 plus again 1, that is become a 12. Here x1 is equal to x1 plus x increment, means x1 is 11, so 11 plus 1 is the 12, and here y1 again become 12. So similarly you have to plot what? 12 comma 12. Again put this comma. Now what is my third step? That I have to again plot 12 plus 1 13, and 12 plus 1 13. So that you have to use the plot over here. Plot 13 comma 13. So this is the way you can proceed. Okay, this is the way you can proceed and end up to the line. After proceeding, that the line is going to end where on plot is what? Plot become my hundred comma 100. Okay, so that is a 10 1 1 1. There is going to, because of 10 going to plus the 90. Okay, that will become the 100. So once the value of I is equal to 91, then exit. Then the loop is going to exit automatically. So that the point. So what are the points? These are all the points that I have already told you. This is the points that all the points are going to draw one by one over here. Okay. So that the red line I have put over here. So that is by using your paintbrush pen. Any question? Just turn on your mic on and tell me that you are facing any kind of question.
No, sir.
No. How do you execute this program on your computer? Because of that, I am going to circulate our algorithm. That is the text part, and then I am again going to circulate the program also. Now, so how are going to write the program for this? Just I am minimizing this screen. Go to your screen that I already told you. This is the screen that's appear. Turbo C3, okay, Turbo C++, and then C++. Here you have to start Turbo C++ because of you have to execute this. Is this blue screen is visible to all? Dear student?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now, then we are going to execute this program by using a new file name. Okay. So that have maximate. So what is line drawing using DDA, that is digital differential analyzer algorithm. Here you have to save first the DDA dot CPP. Okay, I'm going to save that is the DDA dot CPP. So hash include IO stream dot h, that you have to enter first, then include here you have to include the graphics dot h, correct? Here hash include Ponyo dot h, correct? Now suppose I have say the wide main, this is my main function. Here you have to type what int gd is equal to detect gm, then init graph. Suppose I have say the init graph. In init graph you have to pass and gd and gm. Okay, and here you have to put the path is what is the path? Turbo C3, okay, BZI. So that is the Borland graphics interface you have to put. Now here you have to say is what int x1 comma y1 comma x2, okay, comma y2, okay, comma dx comma dy, because of this is the length you required, okay, then I, and then length. Suppose you want to put in the float, so that is the integer data types. Suppose you want to put in the float, so you can consider the float value x1 y1 x2 y2 and dx dy, because of you are going to calculate this in the float value, suppose. Hmm? And the length is, and these are the things I am going to put in the int, because of length is not in the float, length is always in a, and here I have to put that x inc comma y inc. These are my x increment, y increment. So this is the way that you can assign the variable, okay, that you have to save the program regularly. Now suppose I am going to say that is my, what are the values for x1 that you can going to print by the user. See out. Okay, suppose I am going to say enter the values of x1, that is the p1 is what p1 x1 comma y1, correct, and p2 is what x2 comma y2. So these are the value you can read from the user. So see in x1 y1 x2 y2, correct, then calculate dx. Okay, so dx is equal to what? Dx is equal to what? x2 comma x1, and dy is equal to what? y2 minus y1, correct, and then you have to calculate length. If dx is greater than equals to dy, then length is equal to what? Dx, else length is equal to dy, correct. So that you have calculated length also. If dx is greater than equals to dy, then x increment is what? That x2 minus x1 divided by length, and y increment is what? Y2 minus y1 divided by length. Okay. Then you have to start your for loop for I is equal to 0, I less than is equal to your length. Just you will learn now. Okay. Wait for a minute. That is when the screen is supposed to come. Okay. Now length, then I plus plus. Okay. Then here I am going to put pixel. Put pixel is what? Your x1, y1, and then your color is 15, or you may type in the capital letter. X1 is equal to x1 plus x increment, y1 is equal to y1 plus y increment, then close your loop. Then here you have to put the get ch, close graph, and then close the loop. So that I have written a one complete program on DD algorithm, digital differential analyzer, digital differential analyzer algorithm. So that I have included IOStream, graphics.h, conio.h, and then detects here GD is equal to detect GM, and that I have already that consider in algorithm all the variable that I have put over here. So then you can compile the program. So they are showing these two errors, so that here semicolon missing, so that on कर दरवाजा on कर. हाँ, save, compile. Okay, now then execute. So see, this screen is going to show that you have to enter the x1, y1. So what are the value you have considered? 10, comma 10. So don't put the comma, just you have to put the space, and then 100, 100. Okay. So that is going to draw the line. Is this the screen visible to all?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what you have done here, you are not given any line function, but still you are going to draw the line by using put pixel. What you have done over here, just your type p1, x1, y1, p2, x2, y2, and that value you have entered. Now this is the line that is exactly what? 45-degree angle. Suppose I need to draw some different line that is not exactly 45 degree. So again you have to execute over here, and suppose I have say so that is 32, okay, 43, comma 233, comma 451. This is the line. Okay, so that is not exactly 45 degree. So see, the line is going to come like this. Okay, so that I have entered a different part. Suppose you have to enter another lines, so that I have put that the 23, 82, comma here 342, comma 123. Okay, so this is the line is going to draw. So this line is not going to parallel to the x-axis, y-axis, or not exactly 45 degree. So that is the in between. So that's having some juggling. So that is not exactly straight. So that is called as the juggling. So that you can draw. So this is the way that you can execute the program. Again, I'm going to enter over here. So are you able to execute this program, dear all student? Is there any question? So this is the both I am going to show you, and then again I am going to circulate. Last 5 minutes is remaining. Suppose you are facing any question, then just ask me. Sankalp, Alpesh. So this is the program that you can execute on Windows. Okay. That you can. Bhushan. So those are joining late. Just I am going to revise again, so that today I have learned that digital differential analyzer algorithm for the line drawing and the circle drawing. In the line drawing, just I have started. In the step 1, what you can do, read the points x1, y1, x2, y2. So this is the line that I'm going to draw. This is my x1, y1, x2, y2 point. Then calculate the dx dy value. How you can calculate the dx dy? Dx is equal to x2 minus x1, dy is equal to y2 minus y1. So that is just the difference between these two. Now step 3, if dx is greater than dy, then length is equal to dx, otherwise length is equal to dy. So this is the way you can calculate the length in DDE algorithm, digital differential algorithm, you can calculate. But actually by using a Pythagoras theorem, what is the length? Y2 minus y1 whole square plus x2 minus x1 whole square. So this is the length for by using Pythagoras theorem. Then how can calculate x increment, y increment? Here x increment is equal to x2 minus x1 divided by length, and y increment is what? Y2 minus y1 divided by length. Now once you calculate x increment, y increment, why I am calculating x increment, y increment? Because I am going to add this x1, y1 value with the x increment, y increment. So my line is going to increment direction, means that is in the increment value. So that you have to start in the loop. What the loop? I is equal to 0, I less than is equal to length, I plus plus. Starting value is the 0, okay, initialization, condition up to the length, and I plus plus. Here, opening curly bracket, begin the loop, closing curly bracket, close the loop, plot x1, y1, okay. So in the algorithm, you can write the x1, y1, but in the program, you can write the put pixel. So here, you can write in the capital white, or you may write the 15. That's just your type. X1 equal to x1 plus x increment, y1 is equal to y1 plus y increment. Close this loop and step 6 stop. So this is the complete algorithm. Suppose the questions come, write the algorithm. So that time you have to write down these 6 steps. Okay. Now how you are going to execute or the debug? Okay, execute or the debug the program. Suppose I am writing here a debug. Debug x1, y1, x2, y2 that have read the value what 10, 10 and 100, 100. Dx is equal to become 90 because of x2 minus x1. Dy become 90, y2 minus y1. Length is become, if dx is greater than or equals to dy, so length is equal to dx. So that dx is the length. X increment is what? X2 minus x1 divided by length is the x increment. Y increment again, y2 minus y1 divided by length is the y increment. Now I am increment the value, plot. Suppose 10, 10 is my first. So that's I'm going to start the loop for I is equal to 0 to length 90 and plot, and that the plot 10, 10 come. Then I am going to add x increment, y increment over here. So 10, 10 come 11, 11, 12, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15. And that goes up to 100, 100. And when the value of I is become 91. So 91, okay, is greater than equals to 90? No. Okay, that is a less than equal to 90? No. So that is going to exit. So this is the way that we can execute. So dear all student, you have to execute this program on your Windows operating system or Ubuntu operating system, and if you are facing any problem, then you have to reply me. So that's all for today's lecture. Thank you very much. I'm going to
Thank you, sir.
exit this screen.
Thank you, sir.